Browns get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Flush to his right. Room here to run. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. First carry for James Conner. The tackle there by John Johnson.
All right, Brand, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Murray a give. This is Conner. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll try and run for it with Conner. A first down for Conner and then some. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner, 32 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the early lead. You know, defensively, 3rd down, you're thinking get the stop, maybe force the field goal try. Instead, he's able to shake free and not just get the first down, but get the touchdown as well.
Yeah, so much for the best laid plans, right? And you knew once he got past the line of scrimmage, he was gone. Got that head of steam behind him. Boom, off to the races. The only surprise would have been if anyone caught him.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Play fake. Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Here's Mayfield. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of 1st. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. 4th down, Mayfield. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch.
And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, 30 yards. And the Cardinals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
Tackle made there by Budda Baker. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Chubb. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. A give running right is Chubb. And out of bounds right around the 20. 40 yards on the ground for him so far.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Chubb will get the call running left. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Here's Beckham now. It's a jet sweep. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Hunt will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Greedy Williams picks it off. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. A run for Nick Chubb. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. Mayfield off the play fake. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here we go with Johnson. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it. Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Murray now to throw. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Troy Hill picks it, and the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Tackle made by Marcus Golden. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Sliding out of the pocket. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. And call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Rolling to his right. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They go with Chubb on second down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. On third down, Mayfield eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. The safety, Buda Baker, will force the incompletion.
Receiver coaches preach here, guys, all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. Out to his left. He rifles one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2. Here's Murray. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Darrell Daniels, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. This time they stay on the ground. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. The Browns drive about to get started. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He'll buy some time right. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. The linebacker Jordan Hicks flying in there for the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Oh, this offense is staying put. They're just 1 for 4 in these situations so far, but they're going again on 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A.J. Green. 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on fourth down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up. And it carries over to the other side of the ball.
Chubb. 57 yards rushing for him now to this point. Second down and 3. They go play action. Mayfield. That's caught by the tight end, Harrison Bryant. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. The last run got 6, now second and 4. Mayfield on play action. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Mayfield looks to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll run for it. Chubb. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Nick Chubb stopped short, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. So he needed the short yardage, Charles. He elected to try to bounce it outside of the outer third, unsuccessful.
Sometimes those plays are stacked up by the defense, and there's nowhere to go, so you have to bounce it outside. And some backs just get impatient. They want to go to where they think there's more open territory instead of going where the play was actually blocked. In any case, it didn't work here.
They start with a give to counter. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Murray now. Flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Troy Hill picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Mayfield to throw it. They'll roll him out right. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mayfield. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll go as a pickup of 8. And off comes to Chubb. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw, Mayfield. Sliding out of the pocket. This is the tight end, Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. Mayfield hitting David Njoku on the touchdown pass. And the Browns are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Moore now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. The drive will start with Connor. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 60 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, it's Connor. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. On the run is Connor. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Murray a give. This is Connor.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On play action, it's Murray. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray. And able to find Kirk complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 27 yards, a big play there on 4th. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Connor. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown Arizona. A.J. Green. The 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Nick Chubb, the intended receiver, and now it's second down. Throwing, Mayfield. Being chased out left. And this, incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Now Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield now. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Dancing to his left. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still had the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 18. Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. 81 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Throwing now is Murray. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. There he goes, right side. 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Mayfield to throw. Into the hands of Beckham. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. 20. 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt is running back, the intended receiver. But it'll be 2nd and goal. Here's Baker. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Landry, the intended target, but now it's 3rd and goal. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Robert Alford. Through an opening, and there he goes. The 30, 10, yeah! And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about